Back here at Mansfield Senior, we count down towards tip-off, a couple of minutes away. Anthem and starting lineups coming up with Africentric and Norwayne. And Pete, we talked about Norwayne being the only group standing. Heady stuff on the girls' side. They're trying to join, a selected group of teams, and they've already done that into the state semifinals, and others trying to get to the state championship game. We're very lucky. They've become the 8th area team to get into the Final Four for the girls. That's pretty special for our area.
It is, and now you know why Ashland University is so good each and every year, because they can recruit 50 miles from that school in our area and challenge for national titles.
It really is amazing. Now in the Wayne County Athletic League, you got Chippewa, you got Smithfield, you got Wayndale, you add Norwayne. 4 of the teams in the league have now been to the Final Four. And, of course, outside of that league, Highlands 6 titles, West Holmes 4, and Worcester and Orville have been to the big dance a total of 3 times. We'll pause right here. Hang on for the playing of our national anthem.
Broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
So back here at Mansfield Senior, starting lineups in the girls' state semifinal in Division 5. Norwayne and Africentric. Back over to Pete.
Mike, thank you very much. Starting lineups all season long have been brought to you by your friends at Hobron Insurance in Millersburg. They work with multiple companies to give you the lowest rates on multiple insurance lines. Call them at 330-674-9091 or go online, hobroninsurance.org. And our starters for Africentric, the visiting team on the scoreboard. They come in 20-7, coached by Janisha Anderson, and they will start as follows. A 5'5" senior guard, Shawnee Little, 9.6 points a game. A 5'5" junior guard, Nyaja Harris, 3.5 points a game. A 5'9" senior guard, Aries Grant, 3.8 points a game. Also a 5'9" junior forward, Janiyah Bowers, 14.6 points a game. And 5'11" junior forward, Javiana Brown, 19.1 points, 9 rebounds a game. She's a good one, folks. Home team, the Norwayne Lady Bobcats, 24-3. They've won 18 in a row, coached by Jake Shout, and they will start as follows. At guard, a 5'6" senior, averaging 6.5 a game, Kendra Berger. At guard, a 5'8" junior, averaging 10.6 points a game, Allie DeMassimo. Also a 5'11" junior guard, averaging 14 points a game, Ava Mayball. A 5'11" senior forward, averaging 6 points a game, Grace Wolf. And inside, a 6'1" post, she's a freshman, she's a good one, Hannah Freilich, 11.7 points and 10 rebounds a game. Those are your starting lineups. They're brought to you by Hobron Insurance in Millersburg.
So crowd filling in here. A monster crowd from Norwayne. They have basically completely filled up the home side here at Pete Henry Gym. I mean, and now there's spillover in the other side. There's a very good walk-up. I'll tell you what, we're going to be 75% full in this one today.
I'm impressed with Africentric's crowd, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, there's a lot more purple than you might have thought.
Yes.
But very good for the Bobcats, and you expected that. I mean, let's face it, Norwayne I think they're a little bit spoiled. You get the boys into the regional again, and now the girls are there. They're playing a long time in a March Madness, and that's very, very unusual. End of the ball game, Pete and I will select the Illusion Screen Printing Player of the Game. Illusion Screen Printing offers made-to-order gifts, fast turnaround. They serve any school, business, or church group. Find out more at illusionscreenprinting.com. Winner of this one will play in the state championship game next weekend against either Portsmouth or Fairland. And it's a little bit unusual. Those two teams have already played twice. They're in the same league in Southern Ohio down by the river. Portsmouth has won both ball games. They're the favorite. They have one loss. But, I mean, it's just kind of the way it is with the 7 divisions. You get a conference rival, and they both have to drive to OU. At least they're playing in a great gym an hour plus away for the third time that counts.
Yeah, we were a shot away from having 2 league teams play in the boys' regional final.
So it's Africentric, the road team, the bottom half of the bracket. The black numbers, the black uniforms, the white numbers trimmed in purple. Norwayne to the home whites with the scarlet and the gray. State semifinal, Division 5. And ball in the air, we're underway. Tapped by Africentric. Shawnee Little with the ball, high on the left side. Norwayne, the straight man. Janiah Bowers will handle it up top. Bowers, 14 in the regional final victory, a blowout over OG. Maybe the most impressive win in a long time this year for Africentric. OG was unbeaten, and OG was the team Africentric beat in the state championship game last year. High on the right side, Martin with the ball to the foul line, left to the key. The runner with a left hand hit the rim 3 times, no good, and the rebound controlled by Norwayne. Maybaugh down the floor. The long pass is intercepted. Quick turnover by the Cats, and the other way goes Little. Line lane into the key, blocked by Maybaugh, rebounded by Freilich. Norwayne up the sideline, and a whistle and a foul. Handling the basketball, obviously, will be kind of important for the Bobcats. They saw a little bit of pressure last week with Canton South. That'll probably be magnified today.
Yeah, I'm thinking Norwayne's probably hoping this is a tightly called game.
So to Massimo, into the forecourt, checked by Bowers up top, straight man by Africentric. High on the right, Berger with the ball. Maybaugh top of the key, the high post, the lob inside. Freilich catches and scores down low. High-low game, and Hannah Freilich gets the opening basket this afternoon. Africentric averages 60 and allows just 32 on the season. Norwayne 56 and likewise giving up 32. Bowers the ball, left to the key, turns at the elbow, gave it behind her. Harris with it. Harris on the floor, whips it cross court, stolen away by Maybaugh. Racing down the floor, one-on-one, line, lane, hoop, put it up, no good. And the rebound Africentric in the run out. On the floor comes Little. Little pulls up at the foul line. The runner is no good, but a foul call. So Africentric will definitely get out in transition. And to the line goes Shawnee Little, trying for the first points for the Nubians.
That's her first personal and first team foul.
Little and Janiah Bowers are the 2 people who played in last year's state championship game for Africentric. Everybody else is new, but they just kind of reload as the first free throw was good. Back-to-back D3 titles, and their 9 championships are now more than any other girls' school in the state. This is their 14th regional title, by the way. Second free throw in and out. DeMassimo with a rebound. 2-1 Norwayne early. DeMassimo up top of the basketball. Maybaugh will handle. And back up front. Maybaugh between the circle. Lobs down low to Massimo in the key. Turns, shoots. Back rim, no good. Rebound tap. Loose and went right to DeMassimo. She missed it. Freilich got it. Put it up and in. Hannah Freilich makes it 4-1 Norwayne. 2 minutes gone by. Little into the forecourt with the basketball. Little up top and over to the right sideline. Little looks, comes top of the key with the ball. First touch by Javiana Brown. Brown averaging 19 and 9 rebounds. Had a very good junior season. Left to the key, the pull up there by Bowers. Back out front. Bowers circles, gives a Little. Little near the top of the horn, drives down low, and the runner ran right over Maybaugh, but out of bounds. Good defense, and it will go back over to Norwayne.
second Africentric turnover. They've started out 0 for 2. Norwayne 2 for 6.
And in the backcourt, Mayball will handle. Mayball to DeMassimo to the forecourt. And back to Mayball. Tracked by Little up top over a screen. Drives down low on the right, put it up on the run. It got it blocked, and the ball out of bounds. Mayball was standing out of bounds when it hit her. Africentric's going to call an early timeout. Janisha Anderson doesn't like the way things have gone for her group, and we'll keep it right here. For service or replacement of electric motors, go to the experts. Clark Fowler Electric Industry or Farm, available 24/7. Their new location is on South Jefferson Road, just west of Worcester. Click online, clarkfowlerelectric.com.
I tell you what, Norwayne's showing they're tipping their hand early on what they want to do in this game, and that's get the ball inside the point-blank range. Africentric a couple times have made nice plays. They're going to block some shots. Norwayne's got to just keep going if they're going to let them get it inside there.
Yeah, Norwayne all year has used that high-low game very effectively, especially with Mayball and Freilich. So out of a timeout, there to be Africentric ball. 4-1 early. 5:13 here in the opening quarter for Mansfield. And here comes Little. It's a very young Africentric team, much like your Norwayne. Africentric, three of their top 8 seniors. For Norwayne, it's just 2. Basketball up front, Bowers. Bowers guarded by Berger. Crosses over to the foul line. The runner in the key came up short. And the rebound controlled by Brown. Brown whipped it onto the perimeter. She reposts, but not open. And back up front to Faith Martin, who was checked in. Brown top of the key with the ball. Inside the line, the 15-footer came up short, but the rebound controlled by Grant. Africentric, another try this trip down the floor. 4-1 Norwayne. We played 3.5 minutes. Bowers the basketball on the left wing. 3 went up, and that shot by Martin hit the front of the rim, rebounded by DeMassimo. Into the forecourt, she comes with the basketball. Out front with it. And now over to the left point. Closely guarded by Bowers. Dribble over to the right elbow. Inside the line, the mid-range jumper. Hit the back of the rim, no good. And the rebound, Martin. Martin on the run out down the floor. Top of the key, foul line, pulls up. Still with the dribble. And bounces to Little. Her runner in the key went up no good, but a foul call. And you can tell that for Norwayne, they really have to shut down transition. Africentric much more comfortable out in the open court.
First red flag raises for Norwayne. That's Berger's second foul.
So it will be line to the right. Africentric without a field goal. And the free throw by Little, no good. She's got the only point, going 1 of 2 from the foul line. So one more line to the right for the 5'5 senior. Little second free throw, airborne, and is good. It's 4-2 Norwayne midway through this opening quarter. Africentric trapping in the backcourt, full court man. Mayball will bring it down the floor, guarded by Little. Up the left sideline, she goes to the wing and reverses into the middle and lost the dribble, fell down, got it to Freilich. Her runner got blocked and rebounded by Africentric's Brown. Down the floor comes Bowers. Bowers at the foul line, into the key. The runner went up and in. Shania Bowers makes it 4-4. In the backcourt, Norwayne sees pressure. DeMassimo up the right sideline to the forecourt to the wing. It gave it to Freilich at the right elbow. Freilich looks behind her to DeMassimo. 3:25 in the opening quarter. Out front, guarded by Harris. DeMassimo with the ball, looks down low, the lob into Freilich. She turns, fires, and missed it. Rebound tip, loose, Wolf battling. She's on the floor and got a good pass off to Berger, and her 3 went up off the back of the rim, no good. The rebound, Brown for Africentric. Little racing down the floor, lane to the hole, and gets fouled going to the basket. So Shawnee Little, we've seen her do that multiple times early. Right back to the line, her 5th and 6th free throws here in this opening quarter.
Yes, Africentric wants this to be a track meet, that is for sure.
So Little, who had 13 last week. Africentric has had a number of close games, and of course 7 losses. So they're not invincible, as Little's free throw is good. Matter of fact, I saw they lost in their league, the Columbus City League. Centennial had a very good year, beat them. It was the first loss in their league in 10 years. Sort of like Highland dominance, but not quite that, which was very, very impressive.
Oh, I've watched some games between those two teams over the years.
3:01 to go by the quarter. Little hit the first and the second. So Africentric gets its first lead 6-4. 3 minutes to go in the opening quarter. DeMassimo into the forecourt with the basketball. And McKenna Hayden, first sub off the bench for Norwayne. Africentric now a little 2-3 for the first time, zoning it up. Berger high on the left. Way up top is Maybaugh. Top of the key with the ball. Maybaugh flipped high post. Freilich to the wing. DeMassimo's three went up and good. DeMassimo's first basket gives Norwayne a 7-6 lead. 2:30 to go in the opening quarter. Bowers returns down the floor for Africentric. Bowers the ball over on the right wing. Put it on the deck to the foul line. The runner in the key. Front rim no good. Maybaugh the rebound. Head up down the floor. The long pass to Berger, who caught it in traffic, nowhere to go. Freilich, a quick jump shot, went off the rim. And the rebound, Harris of Africentric. Little's long outlet pass down the floor to Grant. She charges, shoots, missed it. And rebound to Massimo. Both teams not bashful early. 2 minutes in the opening quarter. 7-6 Norwayne. Maybaugh up top of the basketball. Over to the right, dumps it into Freilich. Back to Maybaugh in the middle of the floor. The left-handed scoop up and in. Ava Maybaugh's first two. And Norwayne leads 9-6. 1:40 opening quarter. Little the other way. Africentric up top with the basketball. High on the right sideline to Bowers, and she'll step back, fire a three. That's off the crease, no good. Freilich rebounds. Maybaugh racing down the floor. Top of the key foul line, and the pull-up runner, rim glass, no good. Rebound tapped, and Africentric's Harris has it. To Little. 1:10 in the opening quarter. Little up top. Bounces inside. Turning down low. The short shot off the rim, no good by Brown. And the ball out of bounds will stay with Africentric with 1:05 to go in the opening quarter. So Africentric will sub into the ball game for the first time, Michaela Brody. And Africentric throws in. On the right sideline is Brown. She'll fire a three, and that's way off the mark. And the rebound, Wolf. Maybaugh to DeMassimo on the run into the forecourt. Norwayne up 9-6, a minute to go in the quarter. Wolf got in the air, dumped it behind her for a Maybaugh three. That's good. Norwayne not intimidated at all. Maybaugh with 5. They lead 12-6. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. On the right sideline, Bowers drives, shoots, blocked away by Maybaugh, but rebounded by Harris. Foul line, Maybaugh knocked it loose and stole it. Racing down the floor on Martin to the hole, put it up and in. Maybaugh with 7. 25 seconds in the quarter. It's a 14-6 Norwayne lead. Back the other way comes Martin. Martin up top, high on the left with the basketball. Guarded by Hayden. Top of the key, 10 seconds. Now right of the key, got some help, gave it out front. On the weave, step back, Bowers into the corner. Martin drives, jumped it inside, and the short shot up and in by Brown at the first quarter buzzer. First two for Javiana Brown, but a good start for Norwayne. They lead Africentric 14-8 after a quarter here in the state semis. Back after this.
Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment, inviting you to attend our annual spring open house on March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Wayne County Fair Convention Center. See all of our state-of-the-art equipment featuring Case IH, Kubota, Lampride, and Cub Cadet. Factory representatives will be on hand to answer your questions. Get a head start on spring projects with great prices on tractors, mowers, zero turns, and field equipment at the Sterling Farm Equipment Open House March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hope to see you there.
Farm equipment for construction, home, and farm.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1, stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2, also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
at Mansfield. 14-8. Norwayne leads Africentric after a quarter.
Yeah, shooting-wise, Africentric 2 for 12 in the first quarter, 16%. Norwayne 6 of 17. 0 for 3 for Africentric from 3. 2 for 3 is Norwayne. Norwayne did not take a foul shot. 4 for 6 from the foul line, Africentric.
Norwayne ball to begin the second quarter. Lob down low. And tough catch for Freilich. She had to go to the ground as the ball got tipped in the arrow. We'll give it back over to Africentric. Norwayne, their their second turnover. And that's a big key.
Huge.
Africentric has 3. 7 for Ava Mayball, 4 for Hannah Freilich, and Allie DeMassimo with a triple to lead Norwayne. 4 for Shawnee Little for Africentric. Bowers the ball on the right to the elbow, backs it up. Guarded by DeMassimo. Bowers up top with a good handle, 1-on-1. Gets the screen roll, foul line, bounce inside. Good look down low, and the foul as Grant went up. And wow. So we'll go back the other way, a little shuffle. And that's the 4th turnover on Africentric.
I think that was a really good call. She jump stopped and then took another step.
So Africentric, which has mixed up the defense early, looks like straight man this trip. Mayball will handle to the forecourt with the ball. Mayball left sideline to Massimo, trying to find Freilich inside. Bounces into her on the low post, turns baseline, put it up with the left hand, no good. And the rebound out of bounds, back over to Norwayne. Or Africentric, I beg your pardon. With 7:03 second quarter, the winner gets either Portsmouth or Fairland. They're tipping at 4 o'clock this afternoon at Ohio University. For the 3rd time this year they play. Portsmouth won the prior 2 meetings. Out top of the basketball, Martin. Foul line, got down low, kicked it to the wing, and the short jump shot from 15. Back of the rim, twice, no good. And the rebound, Norwayne, as Grant missed the shot. DeMassimo rebounds. DeMassimo still on the backcourt, top side on the right with the ball. Up top with it, guarded by Martin. Over to the right sideline, dropped it into Freilich. Back to DeMassimo, who nowhere to go underneath the basket. Put it up, hit the backside of the board, got it back. Berger threw a 3, no good. And the rebound and the run out, Bowers. 2-1-1, Bowers with Little. Pulls up for the jumper, no good, missed it. And the rebound into the corner, and Norwayne will have it. Africentric remains ice cold. Norwayne by 6 early in the second. Mayball high on the right side, whipped it down low. Wolf open, shoots, glass rim and off. And Brown the rebound. Into the forecourt, right sideline, Bowers. Right at the key, the mid-range jumper, rim, no good. Rebound, Freilich. Long outlet, Wolf raced out, got to the basket, put it up under duress, and it rolled out. Got her own rebound, steadied, back up, missed that, and the rebound, Africentric. A lid on the basket, both ends. Little to the right wing. She'll pull up for a 3, and a board ball, no good. Rebound, Freilich. And now here comes Mayball, 2-on-1, all the way to the rim, up and in. Mayball with 9, and Africentric wants another timeout. 16-8, Norwayne, 5:25, second quarter. We'll take time, come back after this.
Property of pesky infestations, you want someone knowledgeable, affordable, and trustworthy. In Wayne County and the surrounding area, you want Holmes Pest Control's 27 years of experience. At Holmes Pest Control, their mission is simple. They want to provide you with safe and sustainable pest control management that is affordable and trustworthy. Right now, you may be having trouble with bees, wasps, or hornets. Call Holmes Pest Control immediately and your worries will be over. Holmes Pest also uses pet-safe products, including green products. Call 330-674-9094 or online at homespestcontrolinc.com and on Facebook.
Back here at Mansfield, 16-8 Norwayne. Bobcats have matched the aggression of Africentric, and they've knocked down shots, something the Nubians have not been able to do.
No, Nubians cannot shoot from the outside. They're being rushed on their shots. A lot of that could be the length of Norwayne, too. I mean, with Mayball out on that perimeter guarding, that's a tall body to get that shot up over top of, and she has affected a few of them in this game.
Headquartered south of Millersburg, Mack Oilfield Service offers trucking, dirt work, and general oil field service across the region. Proud to give back and support local at Mack Oilfield Service. 5:25 in the second as Africentric comes down the floor. 16-8 Norwayne, and a good start by Ava Maybach. She's got 9. On the right sideline, Bowers Bowers the basketball to the foul line, spins down low. The runner is an air ball, but it rebounds by Brown. Brown 2 dribbles, a little hook shot went up, in and out, no good. And the rebound, Maybaugh. Into the forecourt, Maybaugh's long pass to Wolf, right of the key, off to the wing, and Maybaugh's 3 is good. Ava Maybaugh, her second 3, she's got a dozen, and it's an 11-point Norwayne lead, 19-8. Up top of the basketball, Bowers. Driving into the middle, the short runner is good. First field goal of the second quarter for Africentric. Bowers with 4. Back the other way, Norwayne. Maybaugh up top of the basketball, top of the key, and gave it to Freilich. She dribbles down low with the left hand, put it up, and got fouled. And Norwayne will shoot their first free throws of the afternoon, courtesy of Hannah Freilich.
That was a great job going to her left. That's her strong hand, too.
So, Norwayne 65% from the foul line this year. Freilich line left, first one, in, out, no good. Little back onto the floor, and Michaela Brody enters for Africentric. DeMassimo a quick rest. She's back on for Norwayne. 4:24 to go, second quarter. 19-10 Norwayne. Second foul shot is good. Freilich with 5. And Africentric into the forecourt. Basketball up top is Little. Little high on the right with the ball, comes over a screen. Top of the key, Bowers, middle of the key, lost the dribble. In trouble, back up front to Harris. Little has it at the right point. Over a screen, inside the top of the key, the jump shot, glass rim, no good. The rebound to Brown, turns it up with the right hand and threw up an air ball. Rebounded by Maybaugh. Maybaugh down the floor to the left wing and kicked it to DeMassimo, who dribbles to the foul line, right wing. And the ball to Hayden. Hayden spins back out front. Freilich's 3. Back rim, and it hit the guide wire above the hoop. And that will kill action with 3:43 to go here in the half. Norwayne with a 10-point lead at 20-10.
They have not shot a lot of threes, but they're making good on the ones they have. 3 of 5.
Africentric continues to be cold.
Yes, they are 3 for 21.
3 for 21 in this opening half, in the opening 12 minutes. Basketball up top. Martin guarded by Hayden over to the left sideline in front of the Norwayne bench. Dribbles into the middle, and the runner went up around the rim. No. And the rebound, Freilich. Again, Africentric one and done. The pass down the floor. Norwayne got too aggressive. And a big break. The ball went out of bounds off of Africentric. Norwayne trying to get out, but a couple of times have been a little loose with a pass. But they got that one back and will inbounds baseline left. 3:13 to go here in the half.
Talk about how good of a rebounding team Africentric is. Norwayne holding their own. They're up 20-18 in rebounding.
And the inbounds up top, Maybaugh. Fake to 3 to the foul line. Stop behind her to Hayden. And DeMassimo will get it up front. DeMassimo with the basketball. Closely guarded by Harris over a screen. Top of the key to the right wing. Dribbles, puts up a shot that never got there. And the rebound tapped, and Hayden hustles and got it for Norwayne. Back to Maybaugh. Maybaugh up front at the right point. One-on-one, trying to find Freilich down low, drops it in. Back to Maybaugh, cutting inside, and she got fouled. A simple give and go, and it worked nicely. And Ava Maybaugh to the line to shoot a pair for Norwayne, trying to extend a 10-point lead. 2:41 to go here in this first half. Same name, same stability over 120 years. The Apple Creek Banking Company, your hometown bank. 7 locations to serve you. Community banking done right. Member FDIC. Maybaugh's free throw up and good. A 13-point half for the 5'11 junior.
She's a very, very good free throw shooter as well.
For Norwayne, Berger back in. Courtney Klein also into the ball game. And Aries Grant returns for Africentric. Second foul shot good. Maybaugh's already matched her average of 14. And Bobcats by a dozen with 2:35 of the half. The end of the forecourt, Little. Up top on the handoff to Overby. And she gave it to Bowers. Bowers way up top of the basketball. 1-on-1. Flipped it on the right sideline to Little. Little put it on the deck, drove it to the middle, got bumped. No call. Put up a tough shot, missed it. And the ball out of bounds off to Massimo. Well, if you wonder how they're going to call it, it's like every other tournament game we've seen, boys or girls.
Yep.
They're letting it go, letting it be physical. And I think Norwayne has been fine with that thus far.
Yep.
And the basketball inbounding on the wing. Bowers, quick three, up, no good. Long rebound, the run out, Klein. Down the floor, 1-on-1 to the basket, put it up and got it blocked from behind, but out of bounds. The basketball will stay with Norwayne. 2:08 to go in the half. 22-10 Bobcats. They led 14-8 after a quarter. And throwing in is Freilich, baseline left. DeMassimo on the wing. Freilich goes to post. They drop it into her. Turns into the middle. Now back to the left. Shot blocked out of bounds. Good defense by Javiana Brown. So same situation, same trigger point for the Cats with 2:02 to go here in this half. Maybaugh lobs to Freilich near the top of the key. Back to Maybaugh. Left wing. Quick three on the way. Air ball. And rebounded by Africentric's Bowers. Bowers on the run up the left sideline. Got to the wing and gave it up top to Little. Little near the top of the key with the basketball. Put it on the deck to the left elbow. Drove, score, put it up off the rim. No good. And the rebound and a foul on Africentric. I'm not sure how many close-in shots Africentric has missed, but it's over 10.
1 for 13 in this quarter alone.
They have 3 field goals in this first half. We have 1:41 to go. Nothing at all on the lid. And that foul, by the way, on Javiana Brown is her second. She'll have to go to the bench. Their leading scorer. And she has 2. Norwayne by 12, 1:30 to go in the half. Maybaugh up top and gives a Klein high in the left. Back in the zone this time, Africentric. Maybaugh dribbles right point. Trying to get inside. She does so easily and laid it up and in.
Great spin move.
Maybaugh with 16. Into the forecourt. Norwayne with a 14-point lead. 70 seconds to go in the half. High on the right side with the basketball, Martin. Martin top of the key to the foul line into the right corner. And back up top. Little with the ball. Dropped it down low. Cutting inside. Bowers put it up. Never got there. Maybaugh got a piece of it. The rebound. The long pass down the floor to Klein on the right. Klein on the sideline drives baseline. Not there. And a whistle and a reach-in foul. Africentric foul will be their 4th of the quarter with 47 seconds to play in the half. It has been all Norwayne. 24-10.
That was on Shawnee Little. That's her second.
Bobcats trying to get to a state championship game for the first ever time. DeMassimo right wing 3 off the back of the rim. Africentric boards with Martin. Up the sideline goes Bowers. She pulls up and now drives inside. Little runner up and in. Nice little head and shoulder fake. She has 6. 30 seconds to go in the half. Norwayne will take time. And we'll take a quick break. 24-12 Norwayne. Late first half here at Mansfield. Back in a moment.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
29.8 seconds to go in the half. Norwayne 24 and Africentric 12. Big crowd of Scarlet across the way has not been disappointed. Norwayne has controlled the action in this opening half.
Both ends of the floor as well. They're doing great in their offensive half-court sets, and they are just snuffing everything out defensively.
Norwayne will throw in, and they throw it away. But a good play by Maybaugh, heads up to avoid the turnover and get it back. And then a quick 3 by DeMassimo is an air ball that goes out of bounds with 20 seconds to go in the half. So Norwayne left Africentric time. And into the forecourt, Africentric will come, trying to get a little momentum, which has been controlled by the Lady Cats. And into the forecourt, Bowers. We're down to 15 seconds to go in the half. Bowers, who has 6 of their 12. Top of the key to the foul line. The runner, a wild shot. She got fouled doing it. And she'll get free throws with 7.8 seconds to go in the half. If Africentric's going to try and defend the state championship, they're going to have to do it from behind this afternoon. By the way, those 9 state titles they've accumulated them in 16 years. As the first free throw by Bowers, no good.
Didn't take them long, did it?
One more line to the right for the 5'11 junior. Or 5'9", I gave her 2 inches. Second foul shot, good. Norwayne 7.8 in the backcourt to Maybaugh. Maybaugh on the dead run up the right sideline to the forecourt. Top of the key, foul line, pulls up, jump shot, no good. Freilich rebounds, back up and in, and that's the horn. A perfect way to end the half for Norwayne. They have doubled it up here at Mansfield. 26-13 at the half, leading Africentric. Quick update back in studio. Stats and second half action in a little bit, right here.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
At Worcester Community Hospital, we have your best interest at heart. Calcium score screenings, which can determine your future risk of heart attack or stroke, are now simple and easy to schedule. It's a simple CT scan that takes just 30 minutes and $75, but many insurances will cover the cost. Men and women aged 45 and older should have this screening done to prevent future heart disease. Get a doctor's recommendation, then make your appointment by calling 330-263-8660. That's Worcester Community Hospital.
Watch your money grow.
Seeking financial peace of mind? If financial uncertainty has left you weary, relief is at hand. At Star Strategies, we prioritize the safety of your money to provide the peace of mind you deserve.
Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester Thursday, March 20th at 6:30. Reserve your spot by calling 330-345-5207 or go online at starstrategies.com. Come and see for yourself why Star Strategies was voted #1 for financial services in the 2024 People's Choice Awards.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment, inviting you to attend our annual Spring Open House on March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Wayne County Fair Convention Center. See all of our state-of-the-art equipment featuring Case IH, Kubota, Lampride, and Cub Cadet. Factory representatives will be on hand to answer your questions. Get a head start on spring projects with great prices on tractors, mowers, zero turns, and field equipment at the Sterling Farm Equipment Open House March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hope to see you there.
Farm equipment for construction, home, and farm.
Driving close to power lines is usually safe, but accidents can happen unexpectedly. Do you know what to do if you come across downed power lines? Step 1. Stay inside your vehicle for safety. It's often safer than being outside with live cables. Simultaneously, dial 911 for immediate assistance. Step 2. Also ensure that no one approaches the vehicle. It's advisable to maintain a distance of at least 50 feet from the car. To learn more, reach out to your local co-op for additional information.
To rid your home or property of pesky infestations, you want someone knowledgeable, affordable, and trustworthy. In Wayne County and the surrounding area, you want Holmes Pest Control's 27 years of experience. At Holmes Pest Control, their mission is simple. They want to provide you with safe and sustainable pest control management that is affordable and trustworthy. Right now, you may be having trouble with bees, wasps, or hornets. Call Holmes Pest Control immediately and your worries will be over. Holmes Pest also uses pet-safe products, including green products. Call 330-674-9094 or online at homespestcontrolinc.com and on Facebook.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
Halftime here at Mansfield Senior High School in the Division 5 state semifinals for the girls. If you're from Wayne County, you're happy right now. It's Norwayne up 26-13 over Africentric. Norwayne jumped out to a 14-8 lead in the first quarter and outscored Africentric 12-5 in the second quarter to lead by 13. And the shooting numbers tell a lot of the story. 4 for 28 from the field. Africentric just 14%. 0 for 5 from behind the arc. 5 for 8 from the foul line. For Norwayne, they didn't shoot much better, but good enough. 10 for 34 from the field. That's just 29%. 3 of 9 from behind the three-point arc, 33%. And they shot 75%, making 3 of 4 from the foul line. And the rebounding, they have 27 rebounds to the Lady Cats, 22 for Africentric. Africentric 4 turnovers. Norwayne just 1 turnover in that first half, and a very cleanly played half. In the first half for Africentric, they were led in that first half by Janiyah Bowers. She had 7 points. Leading scorer Javiana Brown has been held in check. She averaged 19. She has 2 points at halftime. Shawnee Little, 4 points, and that's it. That is all there is for Africentric, 13 points. For Norwayne, it's been the Ava Mayball show. 16 points for Mayball, 7 points for Hannah Freilich, 3 points for Allie DeMassimo. That's the 26-point total. Now with the second half call, here's Mike Breckenridge.
Norwayne trying to sustain 16 more minutes to make their way to Dayton next Saturday morning. They get the early title game if they're there. 10:45 from UD Arena against the Portsmouth Fairland winner. They play later today. So second half underway with the Norwayne basketball up 13, 26-13. DeMassimo up top, picked it up high on the left to Berger. Berger with the ball, looks, Maybaugh top of the key, high-low game, lob it over the top. Freilich got trapped under the hole, they knock it loose, it's rolling around, and Africentric trying to scramble with it, and we're going to get a held ball after all that. And it will be a Norwayne turnover. Well, the bottom line is, can Africentric make a shot?
Yeah.
I mean, what, 4 for 20? 4 for 28. Some of them rush, some of them good look. It's not happened. And Norwayne, despite the 13-point lead, they can still play better.
Yes, they can.
I mean, because they didn't shoot the ball like they normally do. Africentric obviously had a lot to do with that. Up top, Africentric Harris right of the key. Inside the line, the long 2 hit the front of the rim. No good. And the rebound, Berger. DeMassimo in the backcourt with the basketball. Guarded by Little. Brown, the only guy, or only gal, I should say, with 2 fouls that either team really needs to worry about right now for Africentric. Maybaugh top of the key with the ball and backs it out. DeMassimo high on the left with it, comes middle of the floor, closely guarded by Little. And Freilich will help out front. Freilich turns, look, backdoor cut, Maybaugh middle of the key. The short jumper went up, no good. And the rebound controlled by Bowers. Africentric on the run into the forecourt. Left wing, Harris. Harris gives it to Bowers. Bowers and Brown are the 2 girls. They combined scored 33. See if one can get going. It's Bowers, middle of the key. The floater went up and in and out, no good. Halfway down, rebound Freilich. It's been that afternoon for Africentric. Maybaugh into the forecourt. Line, lane, runner down low, around the rim and out. Rebound Wolf. Back up top to Massimo. Open 3, no good. Rebound controlled by Africentric. No points in the second half. We played 2 minutes. Left sideline, open 3. Bowers fires, got it. Bowers has been the only girl for Africentric to really help out. She's got 10 of their 16.
That is their first 3 of the night.
In the backcourt, Norwayne. Up the left sideline, Maybaugh. Angles top of the key with the ball to the right elbow, spins into the middle. The shot went up and in. She's been the best player on the floor. Ava Maybaugh with 18. 28-16 Norwayne early in the third. Africentric in the middle of the floor with Little. Little up top of the basketball over to the right, drives down low. The runner up, in, out, no good, but a foul call. And to the line will go Shawnee Little. The foul on Kendra Berger. And 2 free throws, Africentric. In that first half, they hit 5 out of 8 from the line.
Yeah, Shawnee Little, she did her damage in the first quarter. 6 free throws, 4 of 6 in that first quarter.
Foul shot up, good. Franz Drilling, the leading residential water well drilling company in Wayne County. They'll drill for new home construction and replacement wells for your existing home. They also clean out and rehab and service your existing well. Online at franzdrilling.com. One more for Little, and this one is also good. She has 6, and now full court press by Africentric. DeMassimo in the backcourt being trapped. Give it to Maybaugh. Back to DeMassimo up the left sideline to the forecourt. Stops out front. Maybaugh will help out. Her pass to Freilich above the left elbow. And into the corner, DeMassimo turns, looks. Freilich on the sideline. Covered up, put it on the floor, went baseline, stopped by Little. DeMassimo left to the key. Good bounce pass inside. Wide open, Grace Wolf, and she scores. First 2 for Wolf. Norwayne by 12, 5 minutes to go, third quarter. Back the other way comes Little. Little up top and over to the right. Top of the key, the 3. Byers, Fowers, and hits it. Janiah Bowers, 13 back-to-back triples here in the quarter. Here comes Norwayne the other way with Maybaugh. No pressure this time. Maybaugh to the forecourt. Up top of the ball at the right point. Guarded by Nevaeh White. Knocked it loose and out of bounds. White just inserted into the ball game. Africentric trying to get someone to make Maybaugh uncomfortable. And that hadn't happened yet.
No, and they're trying to amp that defense up as much as they can.
Maybaugh handles it so well at 5'11", so Africentric putting the 5'6" White on her, and she'll get a foul. But honestly, I don't think that's a concern for Africentric. They'll give up a couple of fouls if they can get a steal and try and get some momentum, which they have not had this afternoon. Norwayne by 9, 4:24 in the third. DeMassimo in the backcourt with the basketball. Middle of the floor, she comes. Over to the right sideline. Freilich posted, tosses into her. Freilich got double team, needs help. Backdoor cut, open, reverse layup, up and in by DeMassimo. Her second field goal. Norwayne by 11. Midway through this third quarter, it's 32-21. The other way, Africentric. Up top with it is Martin. Over to Bowers. Bowers had the hot hand of the foul line. The runner, glass rim, missed this one. Rebound tap, loose. Freilich has it and gave it to Maybaugh. Up the sideline to Massimo. 3-on-1 if she hurries. Bounce pass inside, Wolf. Wolf now double teamed and got fouled. A break for Norwayne because Wolf didn't handle the pass and able the double team to come. But then Africentric too aggressive, fouled her going up. And Grace Wolf to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
Tip your cap to Norwayne for attacking off of that press.
3:40 to go with the third. They lead by 11. Wolf a basket for 2. The foul shot is good. Norwayne 4 of 5 free throw shooting today. They get McKenna Hayden back in the ball game. Niaja Harris returns for Africentric.
Wolf a 59% free throw shooter.
Second foul shot is no good. Africentric the other way down 12. 3:35 in the third. Into the forecourt, out of control, and Bowers dribbled it right out of bounds. Just trying to go too fast with the basketball. 3:32 in the third, 33-21 Norwayne. And in the backcourt, they trap Hayden, got it off. Maybaugh lobs Freilich into the forecourt. Wolf left to the key, stopped, and on the wing, back up front, Maybaugh. Maybaugh lobs down low, Wolf inside. Pass deflected, it went to Berger. Berger back up top. 3:10 in the third, Norwayne by 12. Maybaugh over a screen, drives right to the hole, and got fouled. Ava Maybaugh to the line to shoot a pair.
Tell you what, she's absolutely feeling it tonight. That was a great drive down the lane. Faked the pass out to Berger and just went right to the hole with it.
Maybaugh 2 of 2 from the line. A game high 18 for the junior. Up and in. Well, it's been a big stage, and no one's been better. And when you do something good against a team like Africentric, you're going to get noted. And Maybaugh is that girl thus far today. Second free throw, in and out, and the rebound, Bowers. Norwayne with a 13-point lead, 3 minutes in the third. Bowers at the top of the key, left alone, fires the three, missed that one. The rebound tap, loose and rolling in the corner, and Maybaugh first to the basketball. And into the forecourt. Freilich up top, helping out against the pressure. Dribbles all the way to the rim, put it up on the runs, but before we got there, we're going to get a palming violation and a turnover on Norwayne.
Just their third.
3 turnovers this afternoon in almost 3 quarters is absolutely outstanding for the Bobcats.
One of the big stories of the night, Ava Maybaugh right there as well. I mean, they can't guard her. When she decides she's taking it down the lane, she's getting there.
2:40 to go in the third. Norwayne by 13 at 34-21. Now top of the basketball is Africentric's Martin. Martin in front of her bench, got tipped away and out of bounds. Norwayne led 14-8 after a quarter and immediately went to a double-digit lead early in the second. And it has stayed that way ever since. 2:26 in this third.
It was a nice try by Hayden there.
Yeah, Norwayne stepped into inbounds and it was not their ball. And the ball tipped away and stolen by DeMassimo. She's got an easy layup, but she fumbled the dribble and now whipped it out on the wing. Back inside, Maybaugh turns, shoots, and missed it. And the rebound, Africentric. On the run into the forecourt comes Harris. Harris on the wing, back up top to Martin. Martin on the left wing, she'll try a three. That's off the mark, a board ball. Rebounded by Freilich. And her long pass into the forecourt, Maybaugh. 2-on-1 on the right to Massimo. Nowhere to go. And we'll give it to Berger and get it back up front. Norwayne does not need to be in a hurry, up 13 late in the third. And a whistle and a reach-in foul down low on Africentric. Their fourth of the quarter. 1:49 left in the third. Africentric, 3 fresh bodies on the floor. Janisha Anderson called 2 timeouts in the first quarter. But after being tied at 4-4, Norwayne has led the entire way. Inbounds, Maybaugh went right baseline to the hole, the reverse up, and no good. And the rebound, Brown of Africentric. Africentric to the forecourt. Down 13 late in the third. The runner in the middle of the key is no good by Bowers, but she got fouled. And Janiah Bowers to the line. 13 of Africentric's 21.
Yeah, where would they
for
be
the 5'9"
her?
junior.
Where would they be without her?
Bowers 1 of 2 from the foul line of the ball game. And the foul shot good. .12 Norwayne lead, 1:35 to go. Third quarter. Next one, good. Enters the press, which Norwayne has handled. It's not been full court all the time, only sporadically. Maybaugh to the forecourt at the right sideline to the wing, slows it up, and unloads a 3 and missed it. And the rebound controlled by Bowers. Bowers on the run, long pass into the forecourt to Brown. Dribbles, drives, shoots, and scores. Brown with 4. 1:15 in the quarter. Freilich the other way with Norwayne up 9. Freilich top of the key. And back up front, Jake Schaup's going to call time. We'll keep it right here with 1:08 to go in the quarter. And a 9-point Norwayne lead, 34-25. Don't forget to book your beverage catering for your next event with the folks at Bowman Beverage. Bowman Beverage, the Ice House, West Lincoln Way drive-thru, and Gary's.
Norwayne's got to keep their nerves once this fourth quarter comes around. I call it the money quarter for a reason. Everything is amplified, especially at the state level when the fourth quarter comes around, and they're going to see an amplified Africentric defense. They've got to be able to handle the pressure.
Norwayne has won 18 in a row. They haven't lost this year. If you're talking 2025, their last loss was on December 28th. They came in 24-3. Trying to join Chippewa, Worcester, Orville, West Holmes, and Highland to play in a state title game. Yeah, top of the basketball to Massimo. 1:05 in the third. Norwayne by 9. To Massimo over to the right wing. Got it knocked loose, stolen away. Brown into the forecourt, 2-on-1 break. Brown's going to go right to the hole, put it up, but she missed it. And the rebound loose, and Wolf traveled with the basketball trying to get a rebound. Good effort, but couldn't stabilize in all the traffic. And Africentric will keep it with 53 seconds to go in the third.
5th turnover on Norwayne.
Little will throw in baseline right. And she looks, trying to find Brown in the middle, can't get there. Instead, onto the wing to Bowers. Bowers sideline on the right into the middle. The runner in the middle of the key went up, no good. Rebound Norwayne. Hayden in the backcourt. Hayden up the sideline to the forecourt. 40 seconds to go in the quarter. Norwayne by 9 with the ball. We'll see if they hold it for 1. DeMassimo up top of the basketball to the left wing. Give it to Berger. Berger way up top to Freilich. 25 seconds, middle of the floor. DeMassimo comes to get it. Picked up the dribble. Left wing Hayden. 18 seconds in the third. Hayden on the right sideline to Massimo. Down to 10 seconds in the quarter. DeMassimo dribbles, drives, got it knocked loose by Little, and out of bounds with 7 seconds to go in the quarter. Norwayne will keep it inbounds, baseline right. Norwayne led by 13 at the half. It's 9 now. 7 seconds in the third. Freilich to throw in. Looking. Fires into Hayden on the left. She turned into the middle. 5 seconds. Put up the shot, hit the front of the rim. No. A rebound to Africentric. And they'll fire it from the timeline at the third quarter buzzer. 8 minutes and a trip to Dayton on the line. Norwayne 34. Africentric 25.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
At Worcester Community Hospital, we have your best interest at heart. Calcium score screenings, which can determine your future risk of heart attack or stroke, are now simple and easy to schedule. It's a simple CT scan that takes just 30 minutes and $75, but many insurances will cover the cost. Men and women aged 45 and older should have this screening done to prevent future heart disease. Get a doctor's recommendation, then make your appointment by calling 330-263-8660. That's Worcester Community Hospital.
We head to the fourth quarter. Norwayne leads Africentric by 9.
And shooting-wise, 4 for 28 in the first half. They were 3 for 10 in that third quarter was Africentric. So total-wise, they are 7 for 38, just 18%. Norwayne shooting 13 of 44, 25%. 3 of 11 from behind the arc. Africentric 2 of 9 from behind the arc.
Norwayne will start with the basketball to begin the fourth quarter. Leading by 9. DeMassimo up top. Give it to Maybaugh. Maybaugh with 19. Freilich 7 for Norwayne. Bowers 15 for Africentric. On the right sideline, DeMassimo. Curls. Now down low on the left. The left-handed runner came up short. Freilich rebounds back up and in. Her first points in the second half. Norwayne by 11. They have led the entire ball game by 13 multiple times. Lob down low, bad pass, thrown away, stolen away by Maybaugh. Maybaugh on the run into the forecourt, checked by Grant. She fell down, and on her backside, Norwayne has to call timeout. We'll keep it here. Just underway in the fourth quarter, an 11-point lead. Second timeout taken by the Lady Cats.
Some things of note off of the stat sheet, the official stat sheet. Really hasn't been any points off of turnovers because there hasn't been any turnovers. 7 turnovers for Africentric, 5 turnovers for Norwayne. Norwayne out rebounding them 37-30. And individually on the rebounding end, Allie DeMassimo with 6 rebounds. How about Hannah Freilich? 11 rebounds. She has been a force on the inside for this Norwayne team.
Maybon 19, Freilich 9, DeMassimo 5, Wolf 3 for Norwayne. Bowers 15, Little 6, Brown 4 for Africentric. That's it. They've only had 3 girls score. They started slow and have not picked it up. Africentric is 9 of 12 from the foul line, while Norwayne is 5 out of 8. Norwayne ball out of an early timeout in the fourth quarter, leading by 11, 36-25. And Wolf will throw in on the sideline in the forecourt. Lobbing Freilich, the backdoor cut. Mayball right to the rim, layup, good. Set play, and Africentric never saw it coming. 21 for Mayball. And a 13-point lead again with 7 minutes to go. Out top, Bowers. Bowers at the right point, top of the key, put it on the floor, dribbled inside and lost it. Touch last by Norwayne before it went out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Berger got away with a reach-in right there. Drew some contact, didn't get the call.
Africentric will throw in baseline left. And basketball up top with Bowers. Bowers on the floor, left of the key, drives, wild shot. That's an air ball, but a rebounded weak side by Brown. Brown comes back into the middle. She'll hoist one up and in from the middle of the key. Javiana Brown was 6. Into the forecourt, Freilich giving him a ball. Left sideline, 3-on-2. Bounce down low, Berger up and in. Maybaugh's assist to Berger, who gets her first points of the afternoon. 13-point Norwayne lead, 6:25 left. On the right wing, the basketball. And Little put it up and got fouled. Berger's foul will put Little on the line with 6:20 to play in the ball game, and Norwayne leading by 13.
Yeah, Little's one of the few players for Africentric that has continuously taken the ball down the lane to the bucket, and she's getting rewarded tonight. This is your 9th and 10th free throws.
Little foul line to the left has 6. And the first of 2 up and in. Africentric, 9 state titles, more than anybody. 14 regional titles. Last year, beat OG in the state title game. 2 years ago, a memorable game with Chippewa. But they're on the brink of being eliminated by Norwayne. Second free throw good. Cats lead by 11, 6:20 to go in the ball game. Mayball in the backcourt, up the right sideline on the run to the forecourt. Down low to Hayden. Her pass deflected, stolen away by Brown. On the run, Africentric to the forecourt. Up top inside the line. Martin's jump shot is good from 15 feet. First hoop by Face Martin. In the backcourt, DeMassimo is trapped. Picked up the dribble and gave it to Mayball. Mayball, the right wing, inside the line. Stopped and gave it to Freilich. Freilich is tied up, held ball. And the result's going to be a turnover because the arrow will give it back to Africentric with 5:48 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, Norwayne's got to be careful now. That's 2 turnovers in a row, their last 2 trips down the floor.
40-31, Norwayne by 9. Big crowd here at Mansfield and Pete Henry Gym. The Norwayne side completely full. Up top with it is Martin. Martin directing traffic, top of the key, and put it on the deck on Mayball. Back up front, Overby. Overby drives, left-handed layup, good. Her first points. 7-point Norwayne lead, 5:25 to go. DeMassimo, forecourt on the right. And back up top, Mayball. Mayball with the basketball. Gets a play call from Jake Shout, far sideline. Dribbling up top, under pressure, got to get rid of it, and she didn't do so. 5-second call. Good pressure by Africentric and Jayana Overby. And that's 3 giveaways in a row.
Yeah, I'd think hard about a timeout right now.
5:09 left, Africentric down 7. They have not been any closer than this in the second half. Basketball, Martin up top with it. Martin over to the right wing. High screen roll with Bowers. Jump shot up, no good. Missed this one. Freilich rebounds. Freilich to Mayball. Mayball into the forecourt. Top of the key with the ball. Lost it off her feet, stolen away. And then Africentric turned it right over, and a layup for Mayball. Huge break for the Bobcats. Maybaugh with 23. Back to a 9-point lead. 4.5 to go. Inside, Africentric throws it away again. DeMassimo, 2-on-2, put it up, got it blocked out of bounds. And the ball will be Norwayne's with 4:26 to go. Africentric turnovers have also crushed them at key times, and that was a huge one right there.
9 for the game.
Lob caught by Maybaugh, left to the key. She turns back up front. Hayden's going to throw a 3 off the rim, no good. And the rebound controlled by Brown. Into the forecourt on the run, line, lane, a wild shot, glass in and fouled for Little. That was a tough shot for Shawnee Little, but she hit it and will go to the line for the and one with 4:13 to go, trying to cut the Norwayne lead to 6. Little from the foul line today has hit 8 out of 10, but she has made her last 7. Line to the left for the 5'5" senior. And the free throw is no good. Rebound tip, loose, and went over to Maybaugh. Maybaugh long pass into the forecourt to Berger and back up top. Norwayne by 7, 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Maybaugh dropped it to Freilich at the foul line, back up top Berger. Freilich, top of the key, give it to Maybaugh, who curled down low, nowhere to go. Back up top, pass knocked loose, rolling around, picked up by Norwayne. Inside to Wolf. Back to Freilich on the right wing. Maybaugh, baseline, put it up on the run and got fouled. And Maybaugh will go to the line with a 23-point afternoon and shoot 2 with 3:37 to go, trying to extend a 7-point lead.
Just picked a fine night to come up with a career
afternoon.
best.
It better be daytime when we go outside. Line to the right, the foul shot is good. 2 dozen for Ava Maybaugh. Back to an 8-point lead. 16 in the first half, 8 in the second half for the junior. Line to the right, second one good. She's also 5 of 6 on the foul line. 9-point Norwayne lead, 3:35 to go. Africentric in the forecourt. Up top, Bowers, top of the key, reverses, outside the line, trying to find Brown, not there. Bowers foul line, got it knocked loose, gave it back. Little on the left wing. Little will drive it into the middle and give it off to Brown. Jump shot, no good. Weak side rebound, out of bounds, and we'll go back over to Norwayne. 3:11 to go. Norwayne by 9 with the ball. And Norwayne will throw into the backcourt after Africentric, a quick sub. We'll get Nevaeh White back on the floor. 44-35, Lady Cats. Maybaugh throwing into the backcourt. Will lob it near the timeline. Berger catches. And she's got to slow it up on the wing and look for help. She's trapped, fell down, and stolen away. White the steal. In the backcourt, she got bumped and fouled by DeMassimo. Third foul of the quarter on Norwayne with 3:02 to go in the ball game. Africentric will have the ball. And they lead, or their deficit is 9. They trailed by 9 coming to the quarter. It went up to 13. It dropped to 7. And back to where we started this fourth quarter, 9 right now, as we go inside 3 minutes. Into the forecourt, Bowers. Right sideline, Little. Foul line. The runner went up off the front of the rim. Got her own rebound. Middle with a key. Dropped it off inside to Brown. Brown covered up. Needs help on the baseline. Give it to White. 2:40 to go. Bowers, top of the horn. Spun on DeMassimo. Put up a shot. Glass rim. Missed it. And the ball out of bounds. And where's it going? It'll stay with Africentric with 2:32 to go in the ball game. 44-35 Norwayne. Africentric has only committed 1 foul. If they want to put Norwayne on the line later on, something to think of. Little up top of the basketball. Top of the key, drives down low and got fouled on that bump. Put up a shot, but fortunately for Norwayne, the foul came before that. So Norwayne team foul 4. As the Bobcats will get Hayden back on the floor. That foul on Kendra Berger, her 4th as she leaves. 2:25 to go. Africentric inbounding. Down 9. Brown comes into the middle and gave it off and then shot one up, rebounded by Grant, and she got fouled. So Aries Grant will go to the line looking for her first points with 2:21 to go. Africentric from the foul line today has hit 11 of 15. Grant's free throw, no good. One more line left. Norwayne has led the entire ball game. Second foul shot, good. They lead by 8, 2:20 to go. Maybaugh in the backcourt. Maybaugh trap, lobs top side. Wolf, and off to DeMassimo on the left. Up top of the basketball. Wolf up top, DeMassimo on the wing. Tribes baseline, nowhere to go. And gave it to Freilich. Freilich back on the wing. DeMassimo with 2 minutes to go and Norwayne up 8. Africentric now having to play chaser. Norwayne knows they really don't need to shoot if it's not a layup. If they can make Africentric chase and foul. Basketball up top, DeMassimo left wing. Dribbles baseline, got all the way to the hoop, and a layup is good. She has 7. 10-point lead with 1:40 to go in the ball game. Into the forecourt basketball, Bowers put up a 3 off the rim, no good, and the rebound out of bounds. And back over to Norwayne. And a timeout is going to be called by Africentric. We'll keep it right here with 1:31 to go in the ball game. Norwayne fans starting to sense the upset. 46-36. They lead it. And since it's been 4-4, they have controlled everything this afternoon.
Yeah,
they haven't been intimidated, and Africentric's had a cold afternoon.
Yeah.
It's been a great combination for the Lady Cats.
They're not built to come from behind. They don't shoot the ball well from the outside. They're getting all their points by taking the ball to the hole. And when you run out of time like that, you got to chuck them up.
Portsmouth against Fairland is the other Division V girls semifinal. That tips in less than an hour, 4 o'clock from the Convo at Ohio University. And the winners will meet up Saturday morning, 10:45, D5 girls title at UD Arena next Saturday. So 1:31 to go, Norwayne by 10, 46-36. Norwayne gets the arrow. But Africentric is in the bonus with Norwayne's 5 fouls. Africentric, meanwhile, has only committed 1 foul. So probably you think about starting to hack right now if you're the Nubians. In the backcourt, DeMassimo to Maybaugh. And back to DeMassimo. Across the timeline, middle of the floor. Picked it up, give to Maybaugh high on the left. Top of the key, Freilich. Still not fouling, 1:15. Hayden up top, give it to DeMassimo. She's trapped, needs help, got a pass off to Hayden. And a whistle. And there's a foul. 1:11 to go in the ball game. Foul number 2 on Africentric in the quarter. So Berger comes back in. Norwayne will trigger at the top of their bench, up 10. They lead by 10. 46-36. Wolf will lob it into Freilich. Backdoor cut. Maybaugh gets right to the rim. Laid it up and in. They've run that play all day, and it has worked every time. 27 in the ball game for Ava Maybaugh. 12-point lead. We're inside a minute. Bobcat fans are up. Up top, Bowers. Left of the key. Spinning down low to the hole. Up and in. Bowers 17. Norwayne in the forecourt with Berger. Lost the dribble. Needs help and out of bounds. Basketball back to Africentric. They're down 10, 39 seconds.
11th turnover on the Lady Cats.
Africentric knows they need a miracle now. .39 seconds to go, 48-38 Norwayne. And the ball got tipped out of bounds. We'll redo it again. Africentric up top with it and give it to Martin. Martin top of the key. Hesitation right at the key. The floater, glass rim out. Rebound Freilich. Maybaugh into the forecourt. Maybaugh stops and needs someone. Left wing to Massimo. 25 seconds. And there's a foul up top. That's the third. Well, Norwayne was 6-3 on December 28th. Going to the state title game, the furthest from their mind. And after today, they're going to win their 19th straight and be 25-3.
Amazing.
Inbounding across the way is Wolf. 24 seconds to go in the ball game. Wolf throws into the backcourt to Massimo. And they foul her quickly, 23 seconds. And the thing about Norwayne, too, Berger and Wolf are the only two of the 8 they play that are seniors. This is a young group for Jake Shout.
They are going to be a force to be reckoned with next year as well.
Of course, you never know, so you better strike while the iron's hot, and they realize that. Out top, Wolf has it. Inside 20 seconds, another foul. 17.7 to go in the ball game. 48-38 Norwayne. Africentric never able to get it closer than 7 in the second half after Norwayne led 26-13 at the half. Grace Wolf to the line with 3 points. Norwayne foul line today, 7 of 10. It will not take us more than 2 seconds to figure out today's Illusion screen printing player of the ball game. That's Ava Maybaugh. Again. She had 7 in the first quarter, 16 by the half, and she's now got 27 and handled the ball a lot. First free throw, no good. Wolf's second is good. 17 seconds, Norwayne by 11. And into the forecourt, Africentric. Top of the key, Bowers. 10 seconds. Bowers drives down low. Norwayne goes away. Bowers lays it up and in. And we'll get one more timeout by Africentric with 6.1 to go in the ball game. And the Bobcat fans can map their way to UD Arena next Saturday morning at 10:45 to play in the state title game.
How about the job they did on Javiana Brown coming in here averaging 19 a game? She had to work for everything, all of her 8 points.
Janiah Bowers, 19. Shawnee Little, 10. Africentric. Outside of Maybaugh's 27. 9 in the ball game for Hannah Freilich and another double-digit rebound game. 7 for Allie DeMassimo. So Norwayne will trigger in the backcourt up 9 with 6 seconds. 49-40 Lady Cats. And throwing in Maybaugh across the way. Flips it into DeMassimo. And she'll dribble into the backcourt, give it to Maybaugh. And that's going to be your ball game. Norwayne fans can celebrate. 49-40. They knock off Africentric and will head to the state championship game in Division 5. The two-time defending state champion bows out in the semifinals. One final break coming up right now. We're back to Mansfield. Stat story of the Lady Cat win coming up after this.
Watch your money grow.
Seeking financial peace of mind? If financial uncertainty has left you weary, relief is at hand. At Star Strategies, we prioritize the safety of your money to provide the peace of mind you deserve.
Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester Thursday, March 20th at 6:30. Reserve your spot by calling 330-345-5207 or go online at starstrategies.com. Come and see for yourself why Star Strategies was voted #1 for financial services in the 2024 People's Choice Awards.
Hi, Conrad here for Sterling Farm Equipment, inviting you to attend our annual spring open house on March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Wayne County Fair Convention Center. See all of our state-of-the-art equipment featuring Case IH, Kubota, Land Pride, and Cub Cadet. Factory representatives will be on hand to answer your questions. Get a head start on spring projects with great prices on tractors, mowers, zero turns, and field equipment at the Sterling Farm Equipment Open House March 11th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Hope to see you there.
Farm equipment for construction, home, and farm.
Back here in Mansfield, Norwayne is a state finalist, 49-40. They knock off Africentric today, and they lead start to finish in this one. It was 4-4. That was our only tie, and Norwayne took off and never trailed the rest of the way, as Pete's got the stat story.
Mike, thank you very much. Team stats first. The shooting has been with story of the day for Africentric, or their lack thereof. 13 of 51, 25%. 2 for 10 from three-point land, just 20%. 12 of 17 from the foul line, 71%. That kept them remotely close. For Norwayne, 19 of 53 on their action shots, 36%, 3 of 12 from behind the arc, 25%, and 67% on 8 of 12 from the foul line. Norwayne, 41 rebounds, 35 for Africentric, 11 turnovers for Norwayne, 9 for Africentric. Individually for Africentric, 2 ladies in double figures, Janiah Bowers, 19 points, and also 10 points for Shawnee Little, and then it goes 6 points and 10 rebounds for Javiana Brown. Also 2 points each for Faith Martin and Jayana Overby, and then 1 point for also Aries Grant, and that rounds out the 40-point total for Africentric. For Norwayne, she was sliding, she was gliding, and she was providing all night long. Ava Mayball, 27.8 rebound night. Fantastic outing for that young lady. 9 points, 13 rebounds for Hannah Freilich, and Allie DeMassimo chipped in 7 points and 7 rebounds. 4 points for Gracie Wolf, 2 points for Kendra Berger. That rounds out the 48-point total. Norwayne, for the first time in their history, to the state finals.
So the Bobcats will be interested what happens at the Convo. Tip-off top of the hour at 4 between Portsmouth and Fairland. That is who Norwayne plays that winner next Saturday morning at 10:45 in the Division 5 state championship game. We'll have it for you right here at AM 960 and FM 102.9. If you're listening to this in our area, our YouTube broadcast on Local Sports OH, Jonathan and Trey handle that. That will be up later on this afternoon, early this evening. Final one of the season for football and basketball. So big thanks to those guys who, if you look at the videos out there, they do it better than anybody else, and I've seen a lot of them elsewhere. So kudos to Jonathan and Trey for a fine season's work. We got one more as a sports team, and once again won the season at UD Arena. That's pretty special.
Spoiled, that's for sure.
So Norwayne will vie for a state championship next Saturday morning. They knock off the 2-time defending champion Africentric Nubians this afternoon here in Mansfield, 49-40. For Dale Mosier and Pete Norman, I'm Mike Breckenridge. Thanks for listening. Enjoy your weekend.